The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the running back. 48 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And here's the Saints wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is the home team running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Giants win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On one sideline, a look at the Texans head coach. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These players all set to go here on Christmas night. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. He escapes a defender. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh man, right at the 25 to end it. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I'm going to start implementing more 34 defense with this team. The more I look at my personnel, the more I think, not necessarily running it full time, but definitely implementing it would be good. Because I think Pritchard, the new defensive tackle, is a really good 34 end. I think Bernard is a really good nose tackle, and my linebackers obviously fit in the system. My safeties are perfect 34 safeties. My corners are good kind of island cover guys. So we'll throw this defense in and give it a shot.
2nd and 7. A motion at tight end left. On play action, here's Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. The Steelers' 48-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down,
On the
Houston.
quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, 118. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's a throw. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The give up the middle to Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Headed out right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
4th down, pass coming. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted.
Bro.
And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. He's got room to roam. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Steelers have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Room inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. And any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
So after a second look, they say he did not break the plane. No touchdown. Going to the ground again on first. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Texans' 1-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
Did you see Goldstein fucking wobbling? This shit was funny.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Texans to the line, first and 10.
All right.
Plowing up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down Texans. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
And the Texans first down.
They go play action with Stroud. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
We play one here on Christmas Day. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second and pretty long here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. Throwing is Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Texans set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pass play coming here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Yeah, that play call was all about taking control of the game. That's all it was. I saw the one-on-one, the press, and I'm like, we gotta get this game back under control.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Stroud. On the left side, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside them. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Stroud throwing here on first. That's him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stroud to throw on first down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Oh, 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Going on third down, Stroud. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
All right.
Back now, pressure coming. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here.
Yeah, this mixing in the 34s, it's really working. I think I'm going to do this from now on.
Feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense.
And it's a seamless transition. My team fits both defenses fine. Seamless transition.
Running back to the field. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And looks like they're giving him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
If that guy missed that tackle, I'd have been gone for a touchdown.
Felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Looking in the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Brings up third down.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Steelers set to punt it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He takes this in on his side of the field, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Out now come the Texans on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's Stroud. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. This connects with Higgins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. The game will be a first down, Texans. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
18 Cardinals.
Here's a design run.
There we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
So I think I'm going to keep my safeties close, but I'm going to put them back more. I think they're throwing too much, like,
game, Brock, after our first
they're a little deeper than teams usually do.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Who dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly.
I thought that might be interference there. They kept hitting him in the fucking route. That's why I threw the ball. I thought they might throw a flag, but I guess not.
They had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 line.
Quick on the draw to Gibson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Again, it's Gibson. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as
What kind of route is that? Like, really, dude? You're going to run 1 fucking yard, man? Come
Numbers tell
on.
us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They'll start this series with an option left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Right up the gut. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
3rd down, they need 7.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Swap. Level swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let
Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Fortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going play action. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 21, Texans 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18, what's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud off the play fake. Got on the comeback route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down, Texans.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut out left. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Taking a shot deep here. Forces one through double coverage. It's intercepted. And the Steelers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
He's really good at high point interceptions. He's really good at that.
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
18, Cardinal, 18, go!
Throwing from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. At the 34-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who shake it up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. coming to the line. This is 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60.
Working now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Texans 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First call here coming from the shotgun. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number 80. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hold on.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
18. What's up?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. He's going to throw it again. Has it in close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 35, Texans 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out now come the Texans on offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. The tight end in motion now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
At the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Has it at the 7. This play does have enough, Brock. That means it is 1st and goal.
First down.
All right.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
In the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
All right.
They give it to him up the middle. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Right on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime. They'll air it out on 3rd. He goes back to him yet again. Complete! And this one doesn't go far. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd.
Trying to get it with the option. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the rim.
Only in Madden.
Just outside the 20. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Texans.
Bill, 2-minute unstoppable offense. Unbelievable.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal, Houston.
18.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they've got to figure out what they want to do on 4th and goal.
All right. 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I kind of did the switch. I was kind of sitting there thinking, how am I going to get
The kneel down on
Pritchett
third.
specifically and Murphy, number 90, how am I going to get them more involved? Cantu as well, more involved in more ways. And I figured the 34 would be the way to go. And I think it really worked out as far as mixing it in. Not necessarily going as a base defense, but mixing it in and really worked out. Because I'm really set up to run whatever defense I want to run, to be honest.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.